your door. But if you don't have the easiest way to paint, we've got it for you right now. As a matter of fact, not only easy, but a really great value. What you're getting and what you see right there, Lou Caputo, is painting the door. And if you start counting, he will be done with the door before you can even decide what color you want your door to be. And it's all thanks to the Wagner Power Station stationary paint spraying system. You're gonna get everything that you need, every single thing right here. I was like, you're getting everything except the paint. You provide the paint, Wagner gives you everything else for $107.95. Don't even think about pulling out a paintbrush and a bucket, because this is the easiest, smoothest way to paint. Matter of fact, if you see the way that everything breaks out separately, this is about $160 value that you've got a great price on, and an exclusive. Only here at HSN, we've got an exclusive for an entire year. So if you're saying, wait a minute, that looked too easy, Lou. Yeah. This is how you do it.
Can you believe I'm already done with that door? Well, here, you could do the whole neighborhood. I could do the whole neighborhood. Here's the thing. I mean, look at that. What a great job it did, too, okay? It's covered very evenly. I did it really fast, and I used less paint. Think about that for a second. So this is how it's going to benefit. You can paint an average area, like a project, 5 times faster with your Wagner Power Station than you could with traditional methods like a brush and roller. So we're talking about the kit you're going to get here. This is amazing. I heard what you were saying about this. This is actually the power station. That's where the impeller is that actually draws the air in. This is the heavy part. That stays on the floor. Okay. You don't have to carry that around with you. And it's not even that heavy. It's not that heavy. Right. There's an 11-foot hose. If you put that in the center of the room, it gives you a 22-foot reach from side to side. You get 2 different nozzles with 2 different cups right here. We call this one the iSpray. It's for large jobs. This is your detail sprayer. It's for small, delicate jobs, even crafting. You can use that for that. And then you get some other accessories like a brush to clean it. Takes 5 minutes, breaks down to 5 parts. Really simple to do. Yeah. And you get a shoulder strap so you can wear it for bigger jobs. But let's show everybody how this works, because this is one of my favorite items of all time. Let's walk on down here. Okay. Now, Wagner is the #1 company when it comes to spray painting at home, okay? Everybody knows that. But when you've got a project like this, some people would look at this and be like, that's it, I'm not doing it. It's not gonna happen. If you've got your Wagner Power Station, I'm gonna show you how fast this is to do, okay? Now watch this. And actually, I'm gonna reverse this here. I can change my direction that I'm gonna spray in. Now I'm gonna hit the button and turn it on, okay? So now the power station is pumping air into this. Now I want you to watch something here. Watch how quickly. Wow. I can just go right down here. And you want to keep this about 6 inches away from whatever you're working on. Okay. And look at that, the way it completely coats. Now, I do have the ability to change the amount of paint that's coming out of this, okay? I can also change the angle that's coming out of here, the width of the spray that's coming out of this. I mean, so adjustable and customizable for any job. Now, I'm just gonna do half. Okay. Let's call that done. All right. How long did that take? Just a couple of seconds? That was like, I don't know, not even 20 seconds. No, and here's the thing. Normally, if you did this with a brush and a roller, you'd be here stippling for hours trying to get into it. Do you want to try a little bit? You would have a hand cramp trying to do that with a brush. Yeah, can I do it? Give it a shot. Yeah, exactly. You sure? Okay. All you got to do is just squeeze that trigger. Make sure you're pointing it at that. Be about 6 inches away. Okay. I'm going to hit the power button. Okay. Go right ahead. Watch this. Look, I'm painting. Yeah. Look, everybody. Look at that. And you're doing a great job. And what's nice is it's getting into all the voids. It's getting into all the nooks and crannies. You're going to be able to do 1 coat coverage with this. It's going to cut down on how much time you spend on a project. And by the way, since it uses air to force the paint out, it's going to dry faster, too. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, if you're painting a room, you're done. I'm going to turn it off. Look at the great job she did just there. And that took seconds. And you've never used this before, right? No, this is the first time. Crazy, crazy simple to do. Look how gorgeous that looks. And you know what? There's not a lot of overspray either. No, and that's a big deal. There's not a lot of overspray. It's very controllable. You can even use this indoors as long as you're in a well-ventilated room. Okay. Okay? And you can see this right here. Very, very simple to use. And again, you're going to use less product, less paint. Now, what kind of paint can you use? Well, you can do latex. You can do oils. You can do chalk paint. You can do milk paint. you know, all your craft paints. I mean, whatever you want. I recommend you do a couple of test sprays.
Okay.
Just to see if you're going to have to water it down a little bit, because sometimes you just got to put a little tiny bit of water in there.
Yeah.
But it's not a big deal. No, it's very easy to do. Now, I'm going to do a fence. Now, because I'm doing a fence, now if I were in my backyard and it was a long fence, I wear this unit so I can walk around with it, okay? So it makes it very simple. So all we've got to do is turn it on.
Yeah.
Now, this is stain that's in here right now. For decks, that sort of thing, you can use your stain. Oh, I'm a little tight right here. All right, you know what? I'm going to put it down.
Okay.
Just because my cord's not long enough.
Tight, yeah.
Yeah. But watch how fast I can do this whole thing.
Look, this is a whole fence.
Yeah.
Now, think about this. I can use it for my outdoor paint, my indoor paint, my furniture. You're not going over and over and over like you would with a brush or even with a roller.
No.
Because you can get into nooks and crannies that a roller can't get into.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the beautiful thing about this. And that paint flow comes out so well. Remember, that's adjustable too. And I'll show you that in just a second, how easy it is for me to adjust that and make that paint come out. Let me turn that up a little bit. Okay. There we go. And how easy it is for me to adjust that. See right there, I decided I wanted to go on a little bit thicker. Yeah. Very, very simple to do, and boom. Look at that. Your project is going to be done so fast. I'm telling you, for what you would pay to have somebody come out and do the job, I mean, this is a fraction of that cost. Well, and the other thing is, like, the wood that's on here is very, very dry wood. So it's sucking up that stain. But I want you to look at that. What a great job that did in just one pass. I mean, it really did a killer job on that. Even, you don't have brush strokes. No. I mean, and this is the thing. We're going fast so that you can see it. Exactly. Imagine what it's going to be when you do this. You don't have to be a professional. No, not at all. Yeah. No. Imagine doing a whole yard with this, okay? That would be so great. I want you to see right here how easy this is to do. And when you're done, you just pour your paint back in so you're not wasting any of it. It breaks down to 5 pieces. You just use some warm water to clean it, okay? It takes 5 minutes. And then you're done. Wow. Ready for the next time. It's really simple. There's that brush I was talking about that we give you so you can clean out the nozzle, okay? Very, very easy to do. No tools required to break it down or set it up again. Now, I want to do another project right here. Okay. And this is another one that people typically have nightmares about, and that's doing your decking, okay? Because it's a large area, but especially the spindles right here on the railing. So what I'm going to do is, right now I've got the detail nozzle on here, and this is the first time we're going to use this today, okay? I'm going to set this up so I can spray up and down. I'm going to turn it on and watch how quickly I can do this. Very, very simple to do. Very, very easy. And when you say the detail nozzle, that's so it can get into doing a smaller job. Yeah, it has better control on it in terms of how wide I can spray, because you can see right here I'm doing a very fine spray as it goes down here. And that's why I say you can use it for crafting projects. I've used it to paint furniture indoors. I mean, it's very easy to control. And anybody can do it. I don't care if you're a paint expert or if it's your first time doing it. This is going to be something that even people that have used Wagner products in the past are really, really going to appreciate. All right, so we're going to say those spindles are done. Okay. And you saw how quickly I did that. Now I'm going to turn this off. Okay. Now here's a really cool feature. If you want to switch to either a different type of paint or maybe a different nozzle, we have what we call right here the lock and go system, okay? I just press down on this little tab and I twist and the cup comes off. Okay? Right. This is the part that has the air coming out of it. So I'm going to replace this. Now I'm going to bend down and pick this up. Okay. All right. And then I'm still going to put the other cup on here, the iSpray cup. Watch this. Just goes into place like that. Right. Put it on the end. You twist, and it locks into place, and that's all there is to it. Now, by the way, this whole thing, even full, weighs less than 3 pounds. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's very, very lightweight. So let's spray the actual deck itself now. Now watch this. Watch how fast we can do this. And again, this is something, typically you're out here on a hot day with a roller. Yeah. And this is not a lot of fun. But with the Wagner, it's easy. It's quick. You're going to want to get projects done. You're going to look for things to paint. That's right. I mean, and look, you're doing a nice, even job. You're going to be proud of that when you're done. Oh, yeah. It's going to be something, because, you know, for a project that maybe before you had this would have seemed very daunting, it would have been a whole couple weekend project. Oh, yeah. This can be a Saturday afternoon. I mean, take the morning, do it, spend the rest of the day having a good time. I mean, it's that simple to do. And you're getting both of those. You get both those nozzles. You get the iSpray and you get the detail. So let's do do a little bit more with the detail while we have some time here.
Okay.
Stenciling. If you're a crafter, my wife Kelly's a huge crafter. As soon as she saw this, her eyes lit up. She was like, oh my God, the things I can do with this. Watch this, okay? On a stencil, and I am not a crafter, and I am not a crafty person, but watch this. Watch how easy it is, even for me, to do a stencil like this.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Perfect.
Perfect the first time.
And look, no, you didn't get any overspray
No
out
overspray.
here.
No. Now I'm going to move over to this pot, and I want you to see this. This is going to be kind of fun.
All right.
If you want to spray something like this, I'm going to push this down to the edge. Watch this.
Okay.
If I wanted to change the color on this, and by the way, you know what upcycling is with furniture, right?
Yes.
All right. So if you wanted to upcycle some furniture, it's very, very easy to do with this because you can choose the color. You know, you can put, if you want to put a stain on it,
yes.
It's very, very easy to do. But look how quickly and evenly,
oh wow,
I'm gonna do this whole pot.
Oh my gosh, look how fast. It's a brand new pot.
And I'm done.
It looks brand new.
Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah.
And you did it with the same paint spraying system that you painted the deck, the fence,
all the same,
the door, your furniture, your stenciling. Look at how fast you can do this. We all know that painting is the quickest and easiest way to change anything, to change a room, to change furniture.
Sure.
But now this takes the intimidation factor out of it. This now, instead of a project where maybe you were thinking about having to hire somebody to do.
Oh, don't do that.
You can do.
Yes.
And it's just over $100.
Yeah.
Our regular price on this is closer to or the retail value on this is closer to $160.
Yeah.
And don't forget, with this, you're also getting a $20 mail-in rebate,
Isn't that crazy?
Makes it even better.
Oh, and the $20 mail-in rebate, by the way, is for some premium paint. So when you go buy your paint, you know, and it says specifically which kind you're going to buy, you mail that in. It is a premium, trust me. You mail it in, and you're going to get that $20 back. But you're getting everything you need to tackle any project, indoors or out, okay? It's all right here for you. Now, I'm going to do one more thing.
Okay.
And it's this door right here, okay? And you can see that this door has a lot of lattice work on it right here, okay? This ordinarily would make people crazy because, again, it's one of those things where there's no right way to do this without spending a lot of time stippling in between every one of these. Watch how quickly I can do this with the Wagner, okay? So I've already got this one loaded. It's ready to go right here. And I'm going to go side to side on this guy. Oh, by the way, let me show you this real quick, okay? You can do all the adjustments on these just by twisting. So if I want to change the direction I'm going to spray in, I just turn this nozzle. These wings always face the direction that you're going to spray in. If I want to change the width of the spray, I just move that red piece right there back and forth. If I want to change the amount of paint coming out, I just twist this dial on the back. So it's all customizable. But watch how quickly I can do this whole door.
Yeah.
And notice that it's actually getting up underneath as well. Do you see that?
Right.
And so again, I'm not here spending time with a paintbrush stippling back and forth just so it doesn't look like I did a really bad job and miss things. Because you're not going to miss anything with your power station. And again, it's not heavy. My arm's not getting tired.
Yeah.
In fact, you know what? This is so fast to work with. If you painted a room, by the time you got done with all 4 walls, the first wall would be dry and ready for a second coat if you need it.
So good. Could I put primer in here?
Yeah, you could do primer with this, sure. You know, it's like I said, though, what you want to do, and we're done.
Look at that.
I mean,
Look at that.
That was pretty quick. That was really quick right there. And easy, and if you look up inside the slats, it's all painted. With primer or anything, I always say test a little section, see if it's got the consistency you want. If it does, go. If not, add a little tiny bit of water, swirl it around, and give it a shot.
I love it. I love it. You know what? It's an easy way to beautify your home and put your stamp on your home. Go ahead and pick it up. You've got 5 flex to get it home. So for about, what, $21 or so, we would love to send it right on out to you.
Absolutely.
Okay? And you get everything that you need, including an easy way to clean it.
Yeah.
So
simple.
And very limited quantity. Just in case you were wondering, I don't want you to wait too long to pick it up. Lou, thank you so much.